If you have been wondering where the March Surface Duo update is, well, I'm pleased to tell you that it is finally officially live. Unfortunately, that's going to be the last thing I'm going to tell you that I'm pleased to tell you in this video. Let's jump over to a couple of images here. So this is the update for the month of March for the original Surface Duo. We do weigh in at 47.15 megabytes, which is very, very small and should tell you what sort of update this actually is. Surface Duo 2, slightly larger, 63.82 megabytes, also very, very small. And rather surprisingly, Microsoft actually managed to have the changelogs live when they put out the update. Crazy concept. For Duo 1, we have a security patch. For Duo 2, we have a security patch. So unfortunately, they were late, and a lot of us potentially started maybe getting our hopes up. I saw it in the comments, I saw it on Twitter, I saw it on Reddit that perhaps this was going to be a substantial update. And you might be forgiven for thinking that for some other reasons. If we go to the changelogs here, security patch. February was a security patch. January was a security patch. December was a security patch with a bug fix for a bug they introduced with Android 12L. November was a security patch. October was Android 12L. So it's been since October since we got anything of any significance on Surface Duo 2. Something like 5 months have gone by since we've gotten a new feature or really anything that wasn't simply a fix for a bug they created or a security patch. That is quite unfortunate, and the same is true over on the Surface Duo 1 side. I think it might actually be even worse. So there's March, there's February, there's January, there's December, there is November, there you go. So there's November. So November was Android 12 for the AT&T people. It was October. So it's been effectively the same situation over on the original Surface Duo. The flow of new features and improvements has ground to an absolute halt. Nothing has changed in 5 months. Now, I guess technically there have been some minor bug fixes. I think Microsoft has a bad habit of, with some of these updates, just calling it a security patch, even though there were some little bug fixes potentially in there. So I guess it's not fair to say that it's only been security patches, because I know that there's been slightly more than that. But all of this stuff is just right in line with a video that I posted a few days ago where I talked about how my hopes for Surface Duo 3 were quite low. A big part of why they are quite low is because I feel like they have taken what little flame is present within the Surface Duo community, and they are slowly snuffing it out with an absolute lack of attention. And to be honest with you, a lack of effort to bring new features to these devices. Now you could say, perhaps that is because they are moving away from the dual screen devices and they're kind of forgetting about them, but that sucks, right? Because we own these dual screen devices. And why would we buy their new device if we're afraid they're going to do the same thing to us again there? It's creating that track record, right? And look, I've defended their track record when it comes to software updates several times because they have been at least very, very consistent, okay? But there have been too often these long stretches of nothing significant happening. Now, they are working on Android 13, but when is that coming? We have no idea. Right now, they're pretty far behind people again. The hope was Android 11 took like over a year or something like that, but then Android 12 was a little bit quicker, and the hope was that Android 13 will be quicker than that. Hey guys, we've gotten our sea legs under us. We understand Android development better now, so we're going to be sped up. Things are going to be going better. Well, I don't know that that's what's going to happen. I guess they still have some time to be quicker than 12L, but they need to be a lot quicker than what they have been, okay? You can't deliver 5 straight security patches when other OEMs are on totally new versions of the operating system, because again, this all feeds into Surface Duo 3. Why would you have confidence in that device when you can see their track record with Duo and Duo 2? Yes, these devices have been improved dramatically by their software updates since launch. But we live in a world that moves very quickly. And the mentality is, what have you done for me lately? And lately, what you've done for me is almost nothing. Since Android 12L, since October, you've done nothing. And now the Duo community sees you're moving on to a new kind of hardware. They feel like you've left this old hardware behind. No substantial updates. This is one of the lowest points in terms of like excitement and morale I've seen in the Duo community. And these updates are a big part of it. It's boring, guys. They're just not giving us anything to be excited about. I hope that you like your Duo as it is now, because it doesn't appear to be changing anytime soon. Who knows? Maybe Android 13 comes next month. I haven't heard anything about it. Things have gotten very, very quiet. Guys, thanks for watching. I do want to give a shout out to Brian Graham for letting me know that this update had come out. So thanks for doing that for me. I probably wasn't going to check again tonight because it is 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time as I am recording this. Hit that subscribe button before you go so you don't miss out on more content just like this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.